Out of it.
Welcome to the Ball Sugar Podcast.
Flippery-doo.
Billy says, hi.
Hi, my name's Bill. And my life,
It's pretty crazy. It's pretty good, big crazy. You don't know what's going on. I'm one of your three.
Leaking mist everywhere.
He's misting the fuck out.
sure did.
That's some heavy mist, guys.
He is one of your three co-hosts. You can find him at BPHILOW on Instagram. He is William Peffer. What's up, doggy?
Take your time. Heard your sound check. Said, yeah, pop.
1 2 1 2. To my right, Ziggy Peanut. Nix or Niglia. What's happening, doggy?
What's up?
Whoa, you sound like you're in outer space. Am I tripping, or is his voice like crazy? And I am your other co-host, Cork Daddy, Jake Corkins, a.k.a. Thick and Harry, a.k.a. The Angles, and we are here to give you some cream filling to your sugar surprise of the week. We're Ball Sugar.
How's it going, everybody?
Great. What'd you do this week, sir?
I built a desk.
Yeah, you did. I saw it. Looked good.
Yeah, that shit is thick and heavy. I'm thick and hairy. Your desk is thick and heavy.
I like
Enjoy taking that up the stairs.
I like practicing piano, but I don't like having to go somewhere else besides in front of the TV in my room to practice.
Right. Yeah, you know what? A lot of being creative with any sort of like art or this or that is kind of having things set up in some sort, like
so
the convenience, so your comfort, and you want to learn. Doesn't feel like a big project to get shit set up. And
I can't wait until we get like a permanent studio.
Although I do like setting up to do like a gig or like this stuff, getting all this shit hooked up.
It's a good learning experience. It shouldn't be like ragged on, because if you can do your setup, you're really a professional. You know, if you can handle your own business, that's there's a little bit more value in you.
I've been having trouble handling my own business.
Why? What happened?
I pooped too hard and my butthole hurts.
What?
Poops too hard.
I didn't handle my own business very well. I sat too long. I tried too hard.
Yeah, we're gonna make.
I ate too much red meat.
We're gonna make a new animation, because I realized after years of, like,
Is he okay?
my hemorrhoid or him?
Both of you.
No, I'll be all right.
Are you sure?
Have you ever had a hemi? Little butt bump?
Are you sure you're gonna be okay?
He's deflecting. He doesn't want to talk about his butthole. I'll talk about my butthole all day. I don't even care.
I didn't know it was a hemorrhoid for the last 20 years. That's
Really?
what it is. Yeah.
A little bump on the rim?
Yeah, like, I guess, like, there's no poop in my, there's no blood in my stool.
Good.
There's just sometimes when you wipe after a while, you're like, what? It's just a little hemorrhoid from pushing too hard.
Yeah.
Pushing too much, eating like
Have you
shit.
named it?
I actually was thinking about naming it, and I'm like, Henry the hemorrhoid.
Harold.
Harold.
Hank.
Hank the hemorrhoid.
Yeah.
Hank the hemi. I like that. But we can do a cartoon.
Hey,
We should.
Siri, what's the percentage of Americans that have hemorrhoids?
We should have a
Probably
Okay.
like
I
over
found this on
half.
the web for what's the percentage of Americans that have hemorrhoids. Check it out.
She don't tell us.
No, she gave us a good
but
article, though.
She don't read it.
She
What's the
doesn't know.
percentage? We should do a cartoon of not
Hey,
us,
Siri,
but our
read
hemorrhoids.
this webpage
We
for
name
me.
Our own hemorrhoid.
Oh, can you get rid of the thing? My name there?
No.
Yeah, that's there forever.
Oh, that's fine then.
Okay.
Just mine.
I totally.
Only follow me.
One.
It went away. It must
I'm
have
the
came
only
back up.
dude. I set all of this up.
One.
I wrote everything in this ad-lib script that we do.
Yeah, this is all.
So it's not a script. It's the opposite of a script.
It's scripted.
But 1 in
that-
20 Americans.
It's like WWE.
So 10%, 5%.
1 in 20 Americans have hemorrhoids.
So
Only 5%? I don't believe that.
Isn't that more?
is that
than
Americans
5%?
or
1 in 20 would be
is that the
5%.
world?
Hey Siri, what percentage is 1 in 20?
This week on Ball Sugar, we ask Siri the questions you want to know.
She's still listening.
Sorry, I couldn't quite hear you.
See, she's a dumb bitch.
What a dud.
One.
Too bad we don't have an Alexa. You got an Alexa in this house?
And
I bet you he has an Alexa. Alexa, order 12-inch dildo. I don't think she has an. He has an Alexa.
You're right, you fucker.
Think about 1 in 10.
Well, I know.
That's 10%.
Oh, you were questioning
so
the 5%?
you double that.
Yeah.
I thought you were looking up like the world stats. Was that just America? Or was that the world?
Why would this is all about
more
fucking
butthole? We didn't even make it past the intro, damn it.
Yeah, we always start terrible.
Oh man, I have no idea what's going on.
20 minutes
You gotta turn
before...
down your laptop.
You gotta let go of the rules, Billy.
Yeah,
I think you read too much
Don't
shit.
even.
I'm not following any of the rules.
What are the rules? What?
I'm
the
just
rules?
saying, man.
Yeah.
So he's sunny every time.
You want to lighten somebody's mood before you like try to shove something up their ass. That's all.
So you said you want to like work it in before you blast it?
Well, I mean, you don't shake somebody's hand and stick it in, right?
What? Never.
So why the fuck do we start with the crazy shit we start with every week?
I feel like we like setting the tone. Like
We want everybody to be nice and.
Very cool. Cool.
People were like, I could listen to these guys talk about dumb shit. Welcome.
I played it.
Yeah, there it is.
I played a drop over you, so we
Yeah,
probably didn't hear anything you just said. I did the cool. It just finished.
Really?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
We start the podcast fucked up because if you don't like it, it gives you a chance to leave right away. You can just get out right away. But if you like it, you know what we're gonna, talk about weird stuff, and then,
Yeah, follow us on YouTube. We upload a new video every Wednesday. Hit that subscribe button. A small percentage of our viewers are actually not subscribed. Sometimes YouTube
5%.
unsubscribes you.
It's the amount of
It's a weird
hemorrhoids.
glitch. There's a lot of hemorrhoids in it.
5%.
So if you want
we
to,
have the same amount of
Hook us up with a
subscribers as
Hemorrhoids.
there are hemorrhoids in America.
1 out of 20. 1 out of 20 of you, or 5%, is
well, how many people are in America? So maybe
a couple.
that should be
billion.
our goal. We should
Is
get
there a billion?
there's,
billion?
there's 7 billion people on the planet. but
Right.
I don't know how many.
And I
are
think there's
here.
like probably like a billion in America, right?
Listen, America,
No, isn't there like 350 million?
if you care,
Oh,
Here, look it up.
we don't know. We don't know shit.
making us look better, follow us so we don't share the same percentage as the people who have hemorrhoids.
Yeah, 330 million. I was actually right.
So wait,
Surprising.
oh
wow.
Oh.
what is going on? Oh no, did the murderer get here?
No, I didn't.
It sounds like there's a murderer here.
I don't know about that. He's not.
I'm pretty sure that we're not even supposed to show this guy's face.
So, I've never murdered in my life.
Then why is your voice weird?
Because this is how I speak.
Sound like you're on fucking Dateline.
I thought you were going to say ketamine.
He's like, would you like to tell us where you hidden all the bodies, sir? He goes,
I could have possibly not underneath the lake at the bottom. Need to put them all at the bottom.
would you care to tell us about how many victims you've had?
Well, I'm pretty sure there's been at least a dozen in the half hour that I've been here.
You've killed people during this interview right now in front of me.
Yes, I'm an omnipotent being. I can execute whenever I want to.
This is fucked
Suck me off.
up. Whoa. What the fuck is happening? I think it's time.
Oh, okay.
If the devil is fucking
get that
here,
guy out of here for a little bit, though.
Beelzebub?
Who?
What the fuck?
Devil?
Are you just like summoning this
it's
week or some shit?
insane.
No.
Okay.
You've been practicing your witchcraft, haven't you?
No, I've been using a Ouija board all week. I'm all fucking weird now.
Your nickcraft.
It's a Luigi board though, so it's Super Mario. Tell me what happens if I drink a fireball whiskey. Ooh. Oh,
Oh, that bubble. That sounded good. That was some nice ASMR.
there you go.
Bubbly, bubbly, bubbly. I wanted to
You
ask
will
you
feel
guys.
that in an hour.
Yeah, by the time we're done with the podcast,
I
I
feel it
will be
now.
like, shit.
You're gonna look at all the shit we have to clean up and go, you're just
Yeah.
gonna want to eat.
Yeah.
I'm done.
Can the food? Can we just bring the whole person who gives the order? I mean, I give the order, but the person that can you just put him here?
I want the chef.
Stinks like cinnamon in here now.
Oh, it smells. Yeah, you made us fucking smell banana the other day.
What?
Yeah, 2 weeks ago you brought in a banana and it smelled like nanners for an hour.
It was like nose ASMR.
I want to ask you guys. I did have one topic for a little segment. Did you guys have any New Year's resolutions this year? Did you actually make one?
This past year?
Yeah.
I never really do.
No?
I just kind of like do that shit normally. Like if I feel like I'm being shitty in some way, I recognize it usually right away and just try to, what can I do to not suck at life or not have this thing? And I just kind of cut things out normally that aren't healthy or a bad habit or this or that.
You're a good person.
I'm a relatively good person, so you know what, I say that and I really don't really even know what it really means, that like why we're here. So maybe in the grand scheme of things, like I'm not a good person. Maybe I'm like a huge piece of shit. But
some could say that, but
like if there's like a bar for like being kind to others and I don't know.
It's called Starbucks. That's where everybody goes.
Are you saying your bar's pretty low?
No, my bar is pretty high for being kind to people.
Okay.
I thought you had a little midget bar.
Wait, does that mean you're mean to a lot of people?
No, it's the opposite.
I don't know.
Don't fireball whiskey try to trick me.
The way that you said it kind of sounds like you have a low bar for helping people.
Yeah, I'm kind of on Billy's side with this. You sound like a piece of shit.
I could be. It's hard to tell anymore, right?
I don't know who the real
like
you
what
is.
what yeah. Maybe I'm this guy.
Oh, is that? Oh my God.
Beelzebub.
Did you have a New Year's
Penis
resolution?
chub.
Did you make a New Year's resolution, Billy?
I mean, I feel like I always like kind of think about it, like especially when you see something on TV or something that's like, "What's your New Year's resolution this year?" And then like you're like, I don't know, I don't fucking care. And then you're like, you see 5 or 10 or 50 more of those, and you're like, well, maybe I'll try to lose some weight, or maybe I'll like smoke less or drink less or other things less.
You don't realize that shit on the daily though?
I don't.
Well, no, I mean like
you just
I do that kind of every day anyway, but at the same time I'm like, I could work out a little bit more. Maybe I'll get like some fucking firm pecs going on. Or like,
I'll only work on my tit muscle. Everything else, you only do the glory muscles, the show muscles.
It's just like pecs out to here, but they're like rock hard.
Little tiny arms.
Damn.
And one arm.
One pumping arm.
You look like there's been a couple cartoons where people get like a blown up arm. Only one gets big.
Yeah.
I guess I agree with you. Like I do recognize it. I just never take action. I'm just like,
and you use like a stupid holiday for an excuse to maybe try.
Well, like this year, I did the easy route.
What'd you do?
Keep on trucking.
That's just like a bumper sticker.
Yeah,
that's not a New Year's resolution.
That's me. Just keep on going.
It's kind of a pretty broad New Year's
the only thing
I don't like that,
the only thing
because you could
do,
be like, so if you're continuing to be a piece of shit, that's what you're saying. Keep on being a piece of shit.
Yeah, but have a good attitude.
As long as
but be like positive about being a piece of shit.
As long as I don't kill myself, I achieve.
That's your resolution, is to not end it all.
Making it to 2022 this year.
I'm not going to do it. I know I said I was going to do it, but I'm not going to do it.
How many people do you think that was their New Year's resolution, just to make it to 2022?
To not kill yourself?
Yeah, they're like,
well, that could also be like,
make it through the year this year. I swear to God.
People kill themselves with food and bad diet more than anything.
I feel like
is that a form of suicide?
I feel like you're coming at me now.
No, not you. For everyone.
Damn,
do you want me to come at you?
It sounds like it.
Are you saying
like, you were just saying I eat like shit and I don't do nothing about it, and then you're like saying you're killing yourself anyway with it.
Are you having suicidal thoughts?
No, I'm
You're
just
stressing him out.
I'm just always hungry.
You're stressing him out because now he's got to think about one more thing he's got to avoid to not commit suicide, especially if you're considering fucking food as like a form of suicide. I mean, because it kind of, if you're not taking care of yourself, it could be.
That's what I'm saying. If you ignore your health in general, and you let your health slip away, and you don't live like a nutritious, healthy lifestyle, you're essentially, and you know that it's going to kill you because like diabetes or heart failure, you're essentially committing like passive suicide.
That's the thing you have.
But you have control over it.
You have to know about it because there's like.
What are you gonna go through your whole life going la 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 la, like not
No, but,
listening
like,
to the doctor or
That's what I'm
signs?
saying.
Say you're like a tribe somewhere and somebody discovers you and like all of a sudden you're brought to humanity and the only thing you know is the jungle and McDonald's. I mean, like.
That sounds amazing.
That sounds like the most specific situation.
But yeah, it's a situation
And then what?
that could possibly happen.
And then
Like,
what?
We can't blame their unhealthiness on, like, because they don't know, you know, they didn't come here and get specifically taught not to eat McDonald's or some other specific.
Yeah, but when they eat McDonald's for 10 years straight and they realize that they like can't breathe and their heart's fat,
But what if it only
and they're
takes
just like
one-
"Ugh," all the time.
What if it only takes one cheeseburger? They can't hear. They're like,
Well, then I feel like they should be on trial for fucking like second-degree murder. If you're serving food that makes people's hearts pop, with one,
Yeah.
you eat one burger. That's like, is that even legal to have food that bad for people? That's worse than a drug.
I'm pretty
You'd be
sure
better
it
off
is
fucking
legal.
doing like heroin all the time and ass meth.
This really makes me want to go to the Heart Attack Grill. Do you ever see that place
Is
where
that
like,
a thing?
each burger is
Yeah,
like 12,000 calories? It's
try it.
super terrible.
It's like
We should go.
is it a truck stop place?
dude,
No,
let's
it's like a big
just-
restaurant.
Okay, is it in the South?
I would assume.
It's
yeah.
got to be in the South.
So what we'll do?
I don't know. Yeah.
They're all about heart failure in the South.
We'll get like the most absorbent meats we can find, and then we'll just
What does
wrap,
that mean?
Wrap the meats, like wrap butter in the meats.
Butter burgers.
Yeah, and then we'll just like fry the butter, but we'll slow cook it so all the butter is absorbed, and then we'll inject like fake cheese inside, like not
Not even
good
real
for you-
cheese?
not the good for you shit. You know, like the nacho cheese, the like.
Like government plastic that's marketed as cheese.
Well, no, not that bad. You got to get the top quality, like fucking, like a little bit better than Velveeta, like rich people fake cheese.
Velveeta. Do you guys have cake? Yeah, we have cakes here. Do you have cake filled with Velveeta? I mean, we could make that, I guess. I'll pay anything.
That would be
Name your price.
the worst cheesecake of Velveeta cheesecake.
It's not even
my
a joke.
God.
Yeah. Do you guys have cheesecake? You're like, yeah, here's cheesecake. She's like, this isn't cheesecake. She's like, I want Velveeta inside a chocolate cake. You're like, I'm pretty sure you're the devil. Are you the devil? She's like, yeah, maybe.
Am I the only one in this room that actually has Velveeta in their fridge right now?
I
Yeah.
don't have any Velveeta.
What do you use it for, like mac and cheese?
Or just eat it. Cut off a little slice.
Do you?
Eat
Is
it.
it
Ew,
good
that
like
shit is
that?
so salty.
Take a bite of pretzel.
Right?
Take a.
I
cheese.
buy Velveeta every once in a
Buy
while.
real cheese.
I have
and
real
I-
cheese too.
Okay.
I only buy it for like cheese dips or like
Yeah, cheese dip.
every once in a while. I feel like Velveeta mac and cheese because there's like a taste you can't get anywhere else.
It's a trashy, really good taste. I love
Yeah,
it.
It's totally trashy.
Except I have
It's
it
great.
a couple times a week. So
Well, we've already discussed the bar.
I think I can cross off this one thing I wrote down on my list. It said, all day, every day, I'm just working towards the buzz at night. Like, is that bad? Like, when I wake up and get through the day, whether I'm home off, playing games, cleaning up, yard work, doing work.
That's no
I'm
worse
just
than
like, oh, I can't wait for the beer at 5 o'clock.
everybody does a form of that.
Yeah.
Like you do certain things, look forward to your healthy dinner. You look forward to getting through the workday so you can have a beer. Or all you want to do is get your chores done and go to work and do shit, earn money so you can go home and get high on your couch.
That's what I've been doing for the last 20 years.
It's not a bad
It's
thing.
not a bad thing. Okay.
No, I mean it depends.
Well, then I'm gonna
once
keep-
again,
No,
where is this
that-
invisible bar? What is good and what's bad?
You had me
Who's to
happy,
say?
and now you're ruining me. I was just like, all right, keep on trucking, thank you. And then you're like, well,
That is the most vague New Year's resolution I've ever heard.
I
Keep
think
on
the-
trucking.
I think the idea of being positive is a good one if that's how you're going to take it. But if you're going to take it as like, I'm just going to.
What the fuck was that?
Me
Hello?
and Terry.
Oh, we're live.
Hey.
We're
just
live.
saying.
Careful, you're gonna knock it over.
Oh, sorry.
We're live right now.
Okay.
Hi, Aunt Terry.
Hi, just wanted to say hi.
No,
That's all.
I didn't know.
hey, how you doing?
I didn't know who that was.
Hey, how you doing?
What a class act.
Yeah.
What a doll. Wait, did she hear the part about when I said hemorrhoid and smoking weed?
I didn't really. You just.
Ah, she's still there.
Okay, sorry.
That was awesome.
Man, that was scary. It was fucking Aunt Terry.
Yeah,
Come
she
out of-
came out from another dimension.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know. I didn't recognize the voice right away.
Where the hell are we? I didn't look.
Wait, did we change?
Yeah,
You gotta guess.
we're like in the jungle with what? Some half pipes.
Welcome to the jungle.
I think they're a little bit more.
We
than
got
that,
what
but-
you need. All the Velveeta cheese.
Make your asshole bleed. Sorry, I didn't know if you had something. I didn't mean to steal that.
It's fine. It's fine.
Sometimes it feels
I
like a
did have
setup,
one.
and sometimes it feels like I'm just stealing it.
It's true.
That's what we do. We like
no.
half the things we do is
Yep,
we're setting
yep.
the other one up.
Nope,
The other
yep.
half is just stealing it.
Nope. Yep. I agree.
No,
I think
No.
I think the energy
My bad.
naturally flows where it wants to, and whoever has
Right.
the better joke is gonna be louder.
get louder.
You know,
That's how they used to choose leaders back in like old settlements. Like, who's the loudest? Apparently me. I'm the one yelling and asking. I'm in charge.
Well, that's what happens. It just takes a bunch of stupid people to follow the loudest one.
Big penis, big muscles, loud voice.
Penis is optional.
No. That's I
You
guess
think
so.
Napoleon had a big dong? Oh.
Well, he wasn't even big.
Exactly.
Imagine if you had a sausage.
And
Like
it-
it was.
Oh my God! Because he's so tiny.
you gotta like kind of say that it could be any size penis or lack of at this point too.
I'm talking about old school when they didn't even respect women back in the day. Like
What
when
about
they
Joan of Arc?
when they didn't even give them a chance. They didn't.
Is that
She was probably
They didn't treat him
raping
equally.
guys just because she
Oh,
was like,
shit.
fuck you, you know? Like,
I was about to say, how
Joan
big
of-
was her penis?
Joan of Arc had like an inward dick, but it was so big,
So a vagina.
that she was just going around
A
raping
cavernous
dudes and
vagina.
being like, "You will obey me."
I don't think she was like that.
I don't really know, but
But yeah, no. Generally, leaders were men
Yeah, but
back traditionally
just
because they were
recently
like.
the queen has been taken over. It's always been like
Dude,
kings and
I feel
England.
like there's gonna be a better world with women being more involved in stuff.
Oh yeah, it won't be as chaotic and psychotic.
No,
I don't
you know, they're people too. They make
Yeah.
mistakes just like men. So I'm not saying anything's gonna be perfect, but
But
It's,
given the
uh,
history,
it's been
with
too
the male leaders, it's been
yeah.
war.
right. Every time you see like futuristic like movies and this and that, there's always women in charge mixed in with men in charge, which is like
We should
it's
just
like
make
well, I don't know,
like
it
a-
should have always been like that, but they were.
Yeah,
make a movie where it's like women in charge, but all the men are like, yeah, no, I'll totally get that done. Fuck, yeah, totally. Give me like 1 minute. I'll be right back. Fuck.
That's crazy. Like once again, like back in the day when they wouldn't like let women really have any rights, it's literally comes down to men were essentially stronger. Right? So they're like, well, we could kind of like we call the shots because we're stronger.
Well, also Billy has written on this card, "Women are stupid."
What?
So
How could you write something like that?
I didn't
I don't know.
write that.
I kind of agree, but I don't know.
This is about the stealth photography service.
Oh, what the bullshit from last week? Barney Boo Hump.
If they were,
No,
if
I'm
they were
glad we
front
live
of
in a
Nick,
more.
I would have made it.
I'm glad it's like we're living in the
It's
time of
getting
like
a
a
little
more
better,
a
yeah.
more progressive world where like just.
It's a little too woke, though. A little. Too
Oh
woke.
yeah, I'm sure.
Jesus
Yeah, people take
Christ.
shit too far for
Oh, my
sure.
God.
They're like, let's take all the fun out of everything. You're like, no, let's have everyone be equal, but like, don't take the fun out of shit.
Yeah, it's like, can I believe in everything and free speech?
What?
Can I believe in all of your values, but also have free speech?
Right.
People
Right.
can't. They won't allow it. I mean, hateful speech is one thing. That
Yeah, but what if it's not meant to be
I mean,
hateful?
if it's funny, I'm cool with it.
I mean, I would probably never go there.
As long as it's
anyway,
funny.
Well, we
I don't
have
care what you
we have
think.
thicker skin because like we're like really into comedy and this and that. I guess we're like privileged enough, and we've grown up in a way and in a country where we have like I said, like the privilege
we can
to
separate-
appreciate.
Yeah,
right, we can separate
the
stuff,
bullshit.
so we can kind of
understand.
appreciate it. So
You're like, just your hand in front of your face the whole
I
time.
was doing like the robot. But yeah. Anybody got a thing? It's nice out. I should have not worn sweatpants.
I know.
I got
hope we
some
don't
I'm
work
dying
this
in the
outside.
pants right now.
I hope we can
Did
do
we get
something.
any? I know we have your thing, but I don't know if we got any of the things that I got too.
Wait.
The videos or articles.
Oh, I forgot to set those up.
Oh, okay, no problem.
What does that even mean?
I had some videos. We could bring it up next week, like some funny videos, cool videos. One I could talk about one of the stories because we don't necessarily need it. It's just a bunch of pictures and a story. But a polyamorous couple, it's a black male and a white female. They said a sex doll, an artificial intelligence sex doll, saved their marriage. They gave it a Scottish accent, and they literally take it everywhere with them. They take it to work.
That's really weird.
It is 100%.
Is that what me and my girlfriend are then?
No, you're an interracial couple.
Oh.
Polyamorous is like you're opening for more partners.
Oh, I thought you. Well, then why'd you add what color they were?
I don't know. That's what they said it was. You can't see the picture.
That was totally irrelevant to the sex doll story.
Yeah, I'm trying to describe it to the listeners.
Right.
What they look like. They're not the prettiest couple. I left that out. They are.
Okay. You know what? You should have. You should have. An ugly ass couple had a sex doll save their marriage, and sounds about right.
Yeah. They take it anywhere. They take it to the dog park, amusement parks. They go out on a walk with it. I think they put it in like a chair and roll it with it.
You're going to regret that. Yeah, that's fucking really weird. They take it out to like Red Robin. Yeah, he'll just have chicken fingers. You treat him like a kid.
Hey, Brian, you can eat all your fingers, and they just keep stealing their food. They are a bigger couple. They're both big people. They're actually bigger than me, I think.
Is the sex doll big?
The sex doll looks pretty average, probably like a little thicker than you. A little thicker.
Does his name fucking like Thick Rick?
Thick Rick with a slick dick.
Is it a male sex doll or a female sex doll?
I think it's a female. Is it a female? I need to bring up the article. But all I have written down, because we don't have the article yet, is they gave it a Scottish fucking accent.
They Eiffel Tower it.
Oh no!
Wait, how did
we have some breaking news?
Oh, breaking news!
How's it going, everybody? I'm Bob Had a Thought. Tonight we shine some light on malpractice. We take a look at a study on deadbeat dads. We dive into NASA's over-engineering PTSD problem. And with me, I have Jacob and the Nader Bader.
I guess I'm Jack. Maybe I'm Jack. I'm not Jack. Nader Bader, I'm Jack. But maybe not. Got a flat sack, flatten out. Nader Jader, it's a tater on the later. Fucking Jack, fucking sack.
Sixth Sense found essence. Is it being exploited? Richard & Stroke's new product, Personal Essence, has been claiming its territory in the dominant market this week. Personal Essence claims to give anything that mine feeling. Those affected by Personal Essence say it's just kind of gross, and they want nothing to do with it. Those in favor of Personal Essence are impressed by its ability to manage ownership. Richard & Stroke's company is making bold and impressive claims about its next product, personal nostalgia. How do you think this is going to go, Jake? Should people buy or sell?
We're out here. We're buying Richard Stroke's investment immediately. We're buying them in the fucking fist loads. We're buying them. We're not selling. We're holding on to them. The market is going to rise. You will buy. Buy.
Experts' sharp debate concludes while conflicting studies lead to flat findings. Off-tempo parroting may be less melodic due to problems off the stage. New studies on deadbeat dads blames it on the bass player. The paper explains the composition must be a duet, and interference patterns may cause sadcore or an emo phase. An opposing paper may confirm a trio is more likely to produce promising results. We have more information on this later tonight.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Come on, baby.
Yeah. Oh,
Come on, baby.
yeah.
Come on, mama.
Yeah. Oh,
Baby, mama.
yeah.
Baby, mama.
Yeah.
Dr. Yeshua, fraud or savior? 2 days ago, Dr. Yeshua forgave all malpractice when the holistic community crucified him. We expect his return tomorrow. We have Jakob on the scene. People have gathered with smelling salts and ornate beads to celebrate his return.
There are many, many hippies out here. They are just coming in troves. They may have spiked my
Are you okay?
water. I'm trying to... Bob, are you there, Bob?
I'm still here. Are you alright? You got a look in your eyes right now.
I've got a look in my eyes. I've got a little surprise. The hippie people are here, and they're not going to cry.
I'm a music dude. I'm a music dude. I'm a music dude. I'm a music dude.
Earlier, we talked about deadbeat dads. The conflicting paper on worthless dads bridges the gap between accompaniment and compliment. The measure brings alternation while motioning pianissimo, a value that was thought to be lost in the noise, thus confirming dad was the bass player when in fact the stepfather carried the tune.
Every time I'm not ready. It's every time I'm not really ready puts it on me. Every time I'm not really ready puts it on me.
Are NASA engineers too stressed? A former NASA engineer goes broke while attempting to fit a mansion in an alley. Prospectors befuddled at large house status. The engineer had trouble finding room for the Zen gardens. We actually have Jake over in the alleyway. I think we might have a connection problem here. Let me check. Nope. He's there. He's in front of the mansion.
We're having trouble with our train here, folks. I'm a conductor, Jakob. We're going to stop off at this mansion. As you see, Kardashian free. You're safe to go inside. You don't have to worry about paparazzi. Choo-choo!
Northfield, Illinois is getting crafty. Croutons complain about crummy working conditions while dressing takes the ranch. Employees craft a solution to sacking potatoes. They plan to foil dressing in next week's strike. We'll have more information as calls are frying in. Tune in next week for the leftovers. We have Jake in front of the plant to give us more information.
We're fucking taking everything we can see in sight. Everybody grab everything you can take out with your hands. Steal everything. Books, shelves, TVs, take it. Run, and keep on trucking. Steal it all!
They're stealing shit. They're stealing shit. What? I said they're stealing shit. They're stealing shit. What? I said they're stealing shit. They're stealing shit. What? I said they're stealing shit. They're stealing shit. What? I said they're stealing shit.
Oh, wow. That's a real tough situation we have going on this week. I'm getting some news that our news station is getting intercepted, so we'll talk to you next week.
What's happening?
Hey,
Hey.
how's it going, guys?
You totally saw me shirtless on his camera.
Oh, really?
I know. I'm like, oh, here I am.
Really?
Yeah, I saw me for a split second.
It's-
Damn. I thought I was
Every
being
single
slick.
time. I didn't know. It's very hard not to have like an instrument to do the music. Just
Right. And I had
being
the
on the
cost-
spot though made it fun.
I had the costume changes with nothing. I'm like, oh, I don't know what to
No, those are pretty smooth. There's a good variety too. I like the Catch Me If You Can outfit with the
I like
Hawaiian
that
shirt and like asshole hat.
That was great.
It's almost like what's that Johnny Depp movie? Las Vegas, Living in Las Vegas.
I think
Fear
I know
and
what you're
Loathing.
talking
Fear and
about.
Loathing.
Yeah,
It's like the same outfit, Fear and Loathing outfit, or like
There was one wrestler who does this real evil gimmick now, but he spoke with such a brilliant English accent. Can't do it.
Yeah.
But, it was
Yeah.
fun.
was he brilliant?
He's still brilliant, but he would look just like that, except more tattoos, dreads,
If
beefier. He was a real beefcake.
how about it being so English or British that when you say T's, they come out as F's? Look, if you fucking think that I'm gonna come over here and fool around and follow along all day, you've been got a new fucking thing coming to do fucking will. I only said one thing with the T, but you know, like
Yeah.
think.
When I first lost my teeth, that's how all my T's sounded. It took me a while.
You went to F.
Yeah.
You developed the old British accent then.
Sometimes I do the Herbert to pervert, the S's, and I whistle when I say S. And I can't do it on purpose.
It's got mostly on paper, boy.
I can't do it on purpose.
That is the any more or less like pervert, like, and not so much pervert, but like any sort of like pedophile character on any cartoon or show is always like, ooh, like you don't really even want to watch it. Just makes you feel gross.
Super cringe.
Oh,
Cringy.
we have another
Mingy.
interception coming. It's this week's Just the Tip. So every week we do a Just a Tip, and we either get a problem from the viewers and give you just a tip of the solution, or we just make shit up because we don't really care. So if we got any viewers in the stream and you want to give a problem that you'd like a crappy solution to, you're welcome to type it out for you. We'll give you about a minute and a half.
Hey, someone's in chat.
Oh, we do got somebody in.
Yeah, as you said that. Do they have an issue we could not really half help them on?
What is this stream about? Dude, this is so weird. What have I stumbled into? Oh, boy.
Exactly.
Yes,
You've cracked the code. You've figured it out. It's supposed to be weird. It's just fun.
Yeah, it's just a
Yeah,
comedy show.
if you have a problem, we'll give you a little tip. Try to help.
If you're still even watching,
you.
he was like, "What is this?" and just
Yeah.
laughed. I'm going to eat.
I have no idea what the fuck I just saw.
I have
Bob.
cold clam chowder that I've been looking forward to.
Clammy chowder.
Just a tip.
That's my shit.
Just a
My
tip. Come on.
protein powder. Ooh,
What the
I thought we were at a baseball game.
Take me out to the ball game. Take me out like a clown. I don't know. I could do the whole thing, but I'm not gonna.
I was hoping you would.
Buy me a condom and Cracker Jacks. Fuck me in the bathroom just like a sack, and it's
1, 2, 3, 4 dicks in me.
all at the same time.
One in my mouth and one in my front and one in my behind.
Oh, that's so bad. Eiffel me tower at the ball game.
Spit roast me like a pig.
And that is just why you have to have a good time in life. You always got to look towards the sky and walk forward. Doesn't matter what's in front of you. If you walk into it, that's your fault too. But you could step around and keep on going without a thought in the world, and it's not anybody else's fault but your
That's
own.
how traffic accidents happen. Don't listen to this man. He's a fool.
And that's this week's Just a Tip.
Thank you.
Just a tip.
Yeah.
Just a tip.
Guys, want to hear a really weird story?
I do.
Sure.
Maybe. Do you want to throw me into the Dr. Lee? Because I'm done with trying to make Dr. Delusion a character. Just anytime I want to talk about anything spacey, just go to Dr. Delusion. You know what I mean? Anything kind of like existential or weird like that.
Yeah.
Because it's like every time we try to do like, no one, we fail every time.
I have a condition.
Yeah, just it was a super interesting story that I just heard. It was like pretty neat. So a man was sitting in his living room and everything in the room looked normal, but his lamp was like blurry. I just heard it on the internet somewhere. Just this lamp. It was like a red lamp and it was all blurry and weird and morphed, kind of like moving around all weird. And he's like, what's wrong with me? And like, he didn't want to tell his wife or his son because he didn't want to he was like, I'll figure it out. Maybe my eyes are just weird. Couldn't stop thinking about it though. So he's sitting there and eventually he's just like obsessed with it and he can't even sleep because every time he's just like, everything looks normal in the room, but this lamp is blurry. And he's like, what the hell's wrong with me? Why is just this lamp blurry?
Yeah, why is that lamp?
And he's just, like I said, he's not telling his wife. He's not telling his kid. And he starts obsessing and he sits there like day after day and his wife and his 10-year-old son are like, what's wrong, Dad? Like,
he's acting strange.
What's weird? Yeah, he's just staring at this lamp. And eventually this lamp just starts getting bigger and bigger and blurrier for him. And his vision's all weird and shit like that. And out of nowhere, he wakes up and he's on like a college campus and a cop picks him up and takes him and puts him in the back of a car. And there's like people standing around him and he's like, what happened? He's like, well, a really big guy, the cop goes, well, a really big guy knocked you out and you fell and hit your head.
What the fuck?
And he goes, wait, how is just at my house? How am I going to tell my wife and my son? Here, he doesn't have a wife or a son.
He was in like an alternate reality.
He imagined 10 years of life.
Oh my God.
Being knocked out. And it just made me think, because so that's crazy, right? Crazy
Fucking
little story.
insane.
Have you done that?
No.
Oh, okay.
But I've always like kind of thought like the afterlife is essentially the same thing as our dreams. It's kind of connected like that, like the DMT aspect of life, or like the chemicals in your brain when you dream is almost the same as the afterlife. And I don't know, I thought that was interesting to like kind of, I was pondering on that. I'm like, maybe when you die, it's just one big dream, or maybe it's just another reality.
Right, yeah, you're not
I don't
just
know.
like kaput, gone black. It's you're not somewhere. You're just in like a mind city.
Yeah, it could be like a brain in a jar somewhere.
It's getting deep. Oh my God.
Yeah, but just hearing that somebody could dream 10 years of life.
Yeah, when they were
and raise a
how
kid,
long were they knocked out? Like 20 seconds?
Yeah, a minute or two. They were knocked out and had like a 10-year dream, and it felt like real. Like he was so convinced that was his life.
Well, don't they say like I don't know if it's movies or not, but like on like another planet, or like when you're in space traveling, like shit takes like 2 years here is like 1 day there or something.
Yeah, that's crazy to even kind of like try to understand.
Time is completely compared and slowed down.
It's like, what is time? It's all kind of like relative to only our perspective
at the time.
In this moment, like on this planet, with this kind of perception, Dr. Delusion. Wow. But I heard that story about the lamp and how he lived like 10 years in a fucking in a couple minutes.
And like, what do you think the lamp represents? Like the fucking the light.
Probably the blood rushing through his fucking head, all weird. His pineal gland all pumped up with too much blood.
I thought he was gonna he was colorblind and it was just like red that he couldn't see or something stupid.
I don't know. He got knocked out and dreamed 10 years. And then he had to get like therapy. And he was all messed up because he believed that he had a life.
Yeah.
And then when he came out, he almost didn't understand his real life then. Like it didn't seem real to him.
Could you imagine if it was just because like he watched Friends or something for too long? So he's like, "Where's Monica?
Yeah,
where's Rachel?"
That's what I was thinking of. Like, I wonder what
where's Ross?
TV family he was dreaming he was part of.
And he's like, "I swear, I had a best friend. His name was Ross. There's this other guy named Chandler. I was getting chicks all the time. Like, I don't know, man. It's crazy. Everybody's gone, and they're telling me it was all fake."
What if he was in like All in the Family and he was Archie Bunkle?
Bunkles. Yeah, that's just crazy,
dude. And he wakes up and he's a black teenage college student. Like, what? How did I dream I was an old white racist man? What the fuck?
What a terrible dream.
Yeah, for real.
You imagine if you could only dream in like another, like you dreamed in another race. Like if I went to sleep and like everything I dreamed, I was just Mexican.
Right. Remember,
Mexico.
remember a little bit ago, Billy was talking about making like more or less making like laboratory babies, but you let them have like I don't know, you induce like
the ancestry simulation where like they get everything that ever happens.
You induce dreams, so like they get to live through every set of eyes. So they live as every race, every gender, every type of person. So when they actually become a grown up, they're a good person and like more understanding to others because they've dealt with every type of
relate
life.
to literally everybody.
Yeah.
Too bad people just can't.
Maybe
people
we were
can't be
all
like that in general.
We just can't. We have to unlock it. Maybe we're all that way. We have it. It's in our knowledge. We just have to find that key and open it.
Yeah.
But I think some people would use it for evil.
You
think like Hitler already had that key and that's what happened? He knew.
I feel like people always exploit something that's good anyway.
He's like, he found the key. He saw the future. He's like, I gotta stop it. And then everybody's like, well, dude, that's not how you're supposed to do it.
So yeah, I've been like, because I've just, I don't know, I've been like reading about like neuroscience stuff and like why we dream and like just, you know, this and that and the other thing about like how the brain works. And I thought it'd be funny because like I'm fucking 33. I'm not gonna go to college. I'm not gonna be a brain surgeon. There's a million people ahead of me on that.
You still got time,
and I don't want to. I'm interested in it, but I don't want to do that.
I want you to. I want you to be a surgeon.
Yeah,
and then do surgery on you.
Can you make me smarter?
He wants to be smarter. I want bigger breasts.
I got you. I just take Billy's brain and make it tits for you. He comes out fucking retarded and you got big fucking brain tits. So I thought it'd be really funny.
Imagine the inventions my tits would make them.
Yeah, you got these genius ass tits. I was thinking it'd be funny. It's almost like kind of like Goodwill Hunting, but not at all. But I was thinking to get like a free college degree, I just become like a janitor at a college about like neuroscience, just a janitor. But then I wear like, you know, like a hat with a wig and a mustache, so it doesn't look like me. And then I like always sneak into like conversations and lectures and people's conversations. And over a couple of years, I get all this information. I become real smart.
You get paid. Yeah, you get paid to go to school.
Yeah, right. I'm getting paid to go to school then. I kind of beat the system just by wearing like a fake mustache and like a hat wig.
Why would you have to hide who you are?
Well, because then I could go to parties and afterwards it's me. And I can kind of like party and get like college laid. And then but like get all the knowledge though for free, just like sneak in the class. There's like, sir, did you not mop in the middle of the class? Like, oh no, I have to do my job.
Sir, stop mopping. Can you please stop?
I get on the loudspeaker.
It's like, is there anybody out there listening? I'm like, everybody with big boobies, go down to the cafeteria. The janitor is running an inspection.
They're like, that sounds weird, and like that's really fucking weird. All the girls are like, I'm not going, but all the dumb ones are like, maybe we'll make money doing it.
Here, you will absolutely earn money.
Those are all my thoughts on all that stuff.
I think take that beat, take that effect, and make a song about stop mopping.
Stop mopping?
It's time to stop mopping. Tell your friends, stop mopping. Like zoning out.
I hear more of the strings in the actual guitar.
I know, I'd have to crank it up a little bit.
Oh, now he's rocking.
Are you ready?
No.
It's gonna be a song.
Oh, I'm ready to listen.
Are you sure it's gonna be a song?
Okay.
I don't know. Oh, you're gonna dial another phone number.
Oh, I could do that.
What does that even mean?
Was that like in Asia? That was a lot of numbers.
I don't know who I called.
Some dude from Hong Kong. Fooey.
Yeah.
Let's see if they pick up.
I have to put my hoodie back on. It goes on and off.
You're so cold.
Ass. I got a fever in my ass, and the only cure is more ass.
My mom, when she watches that Reba McEntire show, there was a blooper reel on the one, and she needed a bag of ice. And she did not realize why they were laughing at her. She's like, I need some ass. Give me a bag of ass. And then she, what? I'm just saying ass. And then I think she finally realized it, but that country accent, that sexy, smooth Georgia, whatever it is, and roll off the tip of your tongue, they say ass. Oh, nice.
They, like just their accent doesn't let them say that word. Like when the guy says it's gonna be me, but it actually sounds like it's gonna be me.
Oh man, yeah, that's
good old JT.
That's everywhere right now because it is what, May 1st.
May 1st today.
May 1st.
What the hell is even that?
It's May.
It was May. Yeah, it's gonna be May.
Oh, there was another. There's another good meme. It might have been like System of a Down or something, but it was something about being May. Or stuff. No, it's pointless. Why did I bring that up? That's dumb. Skip it. Skip it.
Never mind.
Something about being May.
Daddy, chill.
It's just back into the madness. The madness that is nothing.
Can't talk about that. Can't talk about that. Oh, yeah.
You got a thing? Oh.
I went last week. I got was Tuesday, leaving work early because we finished a job and we'd wait for flaggers. So I pulled over to the Arby's, and I went in, ordered half-pound beef and cheddar.
Hell yeah!
Fuck yeah, with curly fries.
Oh!
And orange soda, Dr. Pepper, something stupid. And I also got mozzarella sticks. Get up there. Takes a while. I had to every time I said something, literally 10, 15 seconds. Then he would repeat it and be like, oh, anything else? I'm like, oh my God. But I'm like, whatever, get up there, pay. I start pulling away. I stop to see what it is. I see my jalapeno poppers. I'm like, all right, cool, I got them. Oh, I don't see no fries though. I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh, they fucked you.
Yeah, they didn't give me any fries. So I pull in. I'm like, whatever. I walk in. I'm like, hey, you didn't give me my large curly. Okay, no problem. Got it right away. Went back out. And then I was like, let me prep my sandwich before I start driving because it's a messy sandwich.
Right.
It's a fucking turkey bacon club.
Oh.
It's the whole wrong sandwich.
Did you throw it out the window?
No, I contemplated for a minute eating it, and then I fucking went back inside, give me my goddamn beef and cheddar. They're getting on.
They get all weird on you, sir.
Right,
we know we gave you the right sandwich. Did you put your own turkey in it and you're trying to pull one over on us? You're like, why would I do that? In a million years, you fuck me, Arby's. You fuck me for the last time. Jinx, you owe me a whole meal of beef and cheddars. I don't want that. I could never shit that out.
Dude, yeah, that...
If I even, touch a piece of beef to my tongue, I'd be like, my butthole would just lock up.
Arby's beef is the worst to get, too. Literally,
it's garbage.
It's like rubbery plastic, but it tastes so good.
Yeah, I haven't had that shit in a long time.
But it tastes good.
You know what I would do with fast food? Just kick it. Just fucking, kick a fucking fat burger.
I'd try to catch it.
Boot it.
Let's do that.
We should make more, we should, do, more videos and commercials and... those things.
You need to get
more sponsors.
We gotta, pre-film some stuff.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Do some more, and then we have more things.
We might be able to, after this podcast, do a couple if we wanted to.
We would do something.
Yeah. Something
easy. I had a really stupid idea. Be messy, but it'd be a funny skit. I'm not going to talk about it now, though, because it blows it. Yeah, but it's gonna be May. It's already May. It's definitely May.
You're not going to tell us?
No.
It's May 1st.
Will you tell us off the air?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, yeah, that's the idea.
Okay, it's coming soon, yo.
It would do something. Might not even be worth it.
It might be, though.
It might be. Oh, did you guys hear about a lady? I heard it on the radio this week. A lady had a felony embezzlement charge on her.
For what?
For?
Well, I guess 20 years ago, someone who lived in her house rented Sabrina the Teenage Witch on VHS.
Oh my god.
And never returned it.
Oh.
So they came after her with felony embezzlement for not like
returning a video.
Yeah.
So what? Blockbuster's trying to get their last buck.
Right?
There's some guy that just won't give
someone.
up. I guarantee you, she's not the only person that has kept a Blockbuster video, and then they went out of business.
They're like, you owe us $10,000 so that we can pay people.
That's how I got Party Monster on DVD because I could not find it anywhere to buy. So I literally was like, "Fuck it, I'm renting it and keeping it." They had one copy. It's such a good movie.
Now, like you sometimes.
But
you get
I think I paid. I was like, "Oh, I lost it." So they I just said I lost it right away. So they're like, "Oh, well," and it was like $20 or $30. And, all right, dope. So I didn't let it get to felony embezzlement.
I don't even know if that's possible.
For like a shittiest, like the TV show was all right, but the movie was terrible. Remember Sabrina the Teenage Witch?
Yeah.
Her ants are funny ass ants.
Yeah, I like the TV
They have the talk.
show.
It was a talking cat, right?
I kind of don't like the new one just because the cat doesn't talk. It's
That's
not
what
a
I've
bad
heard.
It's the deal breaker.
Does the cat like think talk? Like you hear it think or anything?
No,
Nothing.
there's like pretty much no like. You can kind of get that she gets that.
Is
the
that
cat's
like another
talking.
appropriation thing where a cat really can't talk, so you can't have a cat act like that?
I think it's just they turned it into a teen drama instead of a teen comedy. Because like, the old one was like, it was dramatic, but it was also funny.
Yeah.
The new one is just like
Family show.
vampires and werewolves.
That sucks. You're right.
It's not a bad show, but it's definitely a teen drama, and they took away a lot of the good things that made Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
You know what we gotta watch again?
Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
Right.
That's true. You know what we gotta watch again?
Huh.
Total Drama Island.
I don't know if I've ever watched it.
I don't even know if I know
It was
that.
it was fun. It was on like Nickelodeon or something. I forgot about it when he said T-drama. I'm like, because that was like the reality show they did as a cartoon, but teens in like a camp or something.
I don't know. I know that.
Nope. Teenage cat. What was it? Which cat? My cousin's cat just passed away. They had to put her down. Kidney disease.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
I don't.
She wasn't in no pain or nothing, but she was old. She lived life like 13, 14 years.
That sounds like you were gonna do like sad funeral music, but it just sounded like the beginning of like Pet Cemetery, where like someone's pet dies. Like, let's take him to the pet cemetery down that road and bury him. Sometimes dead is better.
What if you would take like?
Sometimes dead is
What if you
better.
take a cremated pet and bury it there? The ashes come back like in a form like Sandman, and a little kitty cat coming at you like a little Sam. Like that Spider-Man.
We are gathered here today to pay respect to the dead kitten cat. Sorry, everyone. Peace be with you.
I thought the Undertaker was about to come out.
Comes out and slams me on my neck. Fucking spine flies out my ass. He's like, gotcha! It's Macho Man Randy Savage every time for me. I feel like he's the only wrestler. When I think about wrestling, it's just like Macho Man
And yeah,
Randy Savage.
he's been dead for a few years now.
All right. Still, he lives on forever in our hearts. We like to... Oh, okay, now it's a funk song.
My friend, he
I don't know how to play
retired.
church music.
He was close.
Yeah.
I'll try one more time.
My friend, he hasn't played Rocket League in like 6-7 months. He literally retired, and I finally got him to start playing again, and he didn't miss a beat. But we were bullshitting, reminiscing about old days, and I remember our one friend Shane. We were such an asshole to him. I don't know why. Because I don't know, we were asshole kids.
Oh,
But
yeah,
I remember
yeah.
unloading an entire Old Spice spray, like an Axe spray, onto him while he was trapped in the corner of my buddy's room.
Oh my God.
I was just trying to get him, and then he ran around and I trapped him.
Like gagged him out. He dies in a corner.
He came out and like pushed or punched me, and then he said, "Fuck you guys, I'm not hanging out," and left. And I was like, "Oh shit." 2 hours later, he comes back in. Hey, guys, want to hang out?
He left
I was like, I'm
smelling like a douchebag.
Because I was an asshole. Yeah. Oh my god. Douchebag. And then remember the party boy from Jackass?
Pontius?
Yeah, they used to always play it, so then I would mimic it, and I was doing it to him against the side of his house, and for some reason there was one nail still sticking out like 2 inches, and I hit him right in the side of the fucking head because I was up on him pushing him.
like he's
yeah,
puts him out and he just dies. Like, oh god.
Luckily he didn't go out. He's like, dude, oh my god. I'm like, ow,
Did
ow.
it stab him in the head though?
Yeah. Luckily it was the flat head part.
Oh, okay. I pictured like it was poking through a wall.
No.
And
It was
it's
just like unfinished, not like punched in.
Still dinked him, huh?
It was just being asshole friends. But also, I let them up in the quarry. We were doing a fake. We were doing the fat bitch or gay bitch or something. It was something stupid. The queer bitch project or something. We were just trying to do a spoof on it. So we were doing filming.
Oh,
in the
for
woods.
Blair Witch.
Yeah,
it was the queer bitch.
Yeah, I think it was. And yeah, it was because it would be Mike with his shirt off running through the woods going. Behind him. Like, what was that?
And there's that close up where he's like hiding like all out of like she's so bitchy. She's just so bitchy.
But yeah, we were doing stupid scenes, filming it, and they were like, "Hey, how about like, for no reason, no setup, they just wanted to duct tape me, arms, legs together, tight, and see if I can get out of it or something." And then as soon as they finished duct taping me, they fucking left, and they had the camera set up on me. So after like 2 minutes, I was just like, I tried. I broke out of my hands, but I couldn't get out of my ankles. And they come back in like 10 minutes. They're like, "Oh, you got out?" I'm like, "Yeah, it wasn't that much duct tape, but still, they just left me there to see what I was
How
doing."
shitty.
I should have freaked out. I should have like played it off.
Screaming.
Camera,
So here's a scenario for you. Same thing. You're duct taped to a tree.
Okay.
Everyone leaves you. They're like, "Ha ha, joke's on you." And they go like, now you're stuck on a tree all night. Don't be a pussy, bye. And they take off, and it's all getting quiet. Like, all right, guys, joke's over. You can't move. You're kind of rustling around, and then you hear deep in the woods,
I'm coming to get you.
and you're like, oh shit, who the fuck said that?
I'm gonna eat your soul.
The music gets creepier. The wind gets cooler. Your ball sack shrinks up a little bit. Gets all tight and prickly, and you're not sure if he's gonna come out of the woods or not. And then I know you're here.
Suck.
And then you realize that you're just getting a blowy from like a wood nymph.
That doesn't sound too bad.
Yeah.
At first, I thought you were pitching an idea we could shoot, but I mean, we could do that.
Well, no one's gonna blow you unless we find like a wood nymph.
We're gonna like animate a wood nymph.
Animate a blowjob for Jake. Like, why'd you scare me so much? But if you're just gonna blow me,
I don't know. I just thought it would be funny.
It's such a turnaround.
and why do you have such a deep voice for a little girl?
I'm actually a dude.
You get blown by some like weird like homeless guy in the woods, and after he does it, you're like, "No, stop, please don't." He goes,
I'm gonna make you come.
and you go, "Damn it, you got me," and he just runs off in the woods.
What the fuck?
You gotcha. I'm having too much fun with this thing is what's happening here.
That's awesome.
Oddly fitting. Thank you, Billy.
That was
the best you've done with that keyboard.
I know, unfortunately.
I like how like I instead of actually like being able to think of what was gonna happen, I just went right to like aggressive blowjob.
That makes sense though.
I don't know why.
That fits the theme. That fits the theme for us.
Boo down, bow, bow. Time to a tree and burn down. Precisely, my dear Watson.
That was the sound of science being created in a laboratory far, far away, but it was so loud you could hear from here.
So loud?
And that's the sound of science. Yeah. People making things are sweet. We just made robotic feet.
They're really fucking neat. Did you already say neat?
Yeah.
I'm done.
And then people weren't beginning to think. And then we got flipped inside out and we're all pink.
And the robots
They put their hands in the air.
They didn't care.
And it was the sound of science. Yeah, I don't
That's
know
the
where
solo. You're like, any key will do. It's a good song. I like that song.
It was. Especially our rendition.
The Sound of Science.
Right, you should definitely do a parody of that.
Of science, baby.
Where all the cats can think and read your mind.
And lick behinds.
It's like
making babies in a test tube ain't the same. It's such a shame.
Wine.
Ew. And guys, like, this is I don't think we're gonna be able to use this sample. He just drinks like a fucking half a liquid test tube, baby. Like, that was eggy embryo and cum, dude. He goes, what? It's healthy, right? I'm gonna eat your brain and gain your knowledge. You're like, it doesn't work like that, Jim. And we're gonna fire Jim. Jim's just been drinking the test tube babies. He thinks they're like, you know, those party shots in the test tubes at, like, you know, Mardi Gras?
Yes.
He thinks they're like, you know, party shots, and it's essentially just eggs and cum.
He keeps on fucking babbling about stem cells and jello shots.
That sounds like the
He
beginning.
pukes every night, too. Wonder why, Jim. Wonder why.
It sounds like the beginning to like Marvel movies, like how they get their power.
Yeah.
Like, we should do spoofs to where like it never works, and it's just they like.
He's got a belly full of cum.
Yeah.
And baby juice. There's fucking Jim is drinking cum.
Because he's really dumb.
Cause he's not really a scientist. He's just a janitor that Bevra kissed. Now he thinks he's entitled to the whole lab. It's what a job. And now he's drinking other samples.
He thinks they'll make him Superman.
Yeah.
But in fact, they just smell like dirty clams.
Oh.
They were going to be little people named Robert and Brittany.
Leave Brittany alone!
Just a margarita for his brain.
Oh, it's so gross. So it's like a janitor that works at this laboratory, and he like made out with one of the female scientists, and now he thinks he's like, yeah, I'm part of the crew now. And he's just like, oh, sweet, we're partying, guys. And they're like, no. He goes, oh yeah, oh yeah. Can you guys do 3 in a row? Could you do 3 in a row? You're like, that's He goes, oh no. Fucking he bibble pukes. Just covers his shirt and fucking schmag. And then he starts changing. He's like, starts fucking changing into like some weird creature. Like you're saying, like a Marvel thing. Like he gets like kind of special powers, you know?
Yeah.
He grows like one little hand
from his mouth.
From his nipple.
I have nipple hands now. Just one. And then he pierces the other one for style. Here is Jim. He's got tit hands.
He flicks it with the one on his.
Yeah, he's just fucking.
He just gets one thumb on the other.
No. He gets long nipples from drinking like test tubes filled with like baby samples.
They're like, oh no, Jim, what did you do?
He just drank $8 million worth of research, you prick.
He's like, it's all right, I'm fucking Sally.
It's fine, I fucked Bebra. Yeah. I made up like a name before. It wasn't even a name.
I didn't pay attention.
When you watch it back, you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
I was 15, not bad.
The idea was fucking hilarious. I couldn't hear all of the story.
You look like you've gone insane from this,
dude. Like it's a really kind of
funny.
Hilarious idea.
Yeah.
Like especially if he actually does get some kind of weird special power from it. It's like he has the ability to know if you're pregnant.
He just like touches bellies. He goes, nope, and actually never gonna happen for you.
Yeah.
She's like, oh.
He's like, but I could fix that.
He can only tell if men are fertile or not. He just can grab he's like the guy from the Green Mile. He can just grab dudes' nut sacks and check if they can have kids or not.
He's like, I gotta rip it off though. It's that kind of intensity.
He just goes
just denutting everyone.
You remember the scene in the Green Mile?
Yeah, when he grabs him up.
It's fucking intense. It looks like
he doesn't rip his sack off.
It kind of gives you the feel like he might.
Yeah, Tom Hanks is like, please be magical and don't just rip off my nuts. I've been putting a lot of trust in you.
That's how a fortune teller can tell. He has to grab you by the nuts. He's like,
You have to get up on the table. You stand on the table.
He's like, where's your magic ball? Oh, you are, sir.
You're the magic ball.
He's like, you didn't come here on a fucking cloud. I don't trust you.
There's
Where's your carpet?
There's a bench that you lay on face up underneath the table of the fortune teller with a little hole in the middle of the table. And it's like it's a reverse milking table. You put your nuts up through it. So he just sits there and your nuts are just sitting on top of the table and he just kind of just touches them nicely.
I believe that's
blows incense and sage on him, and then goes,
"Is there a doctor in?"
I believe that's called a halo topper.
And then he goes, pop, and slaps him once, and he goes, "Oh!" You fucking tug him, but you can't pull them through. They're locked in once they're there.
What the fuck?
And you can see your future through your sack, your crystal balls.
Yeah, when it's down below,
disaster.
It's milking.
What?
When it's down below, it's milking. When it's up and above, it's a halo.
It's fortune telling.
Halo top.
Yep.
Halo Top is an ice cream brand. I'm sure they would not be happy about that.
We just put 2 P's on it.
Sponsored by Halo Top. Balls pushed through the table. Tell me my future.
We should do it. Halo Top crystal balls, but they're actually a set of 2 balls that look like a nutsack.
I designed several pogs already. I think we're going to do a giveaway soon.
We're making pogs?
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, so the one dude that popped in the chat and probably went home.
Yeah.
Well, you could win a pog if you stick around.
We'll do the giveaway on Instagram, and we'll make it with requirements.
Wouldn't it be really funny? We go through all the work, nobody wants it.
Yeah,
one
we're
person.
we can't even give it away.
Don't tell anybody, but I won't make them until they get it.
That's how I feel about my CDs sometimes at a gig.
I'll make them.
Yeah, I'll be like, I can't even fucking give these away today.
I'm good.
We don't have CD players. I'm like, do you want a card? It's on iTunes. They're like, we don't like you that much. You're good, but
we don't want to listen to you again.
I don't give you a shit. This is fine.
We came for the steak.
I'll make some crazy glass thing that everybody wants, and then we'll do it as a giveaway. But you have to figure out what the 4th word in the 6th sentence on the 10-minute mark is, or some shit like that. And then the first person to put it gets it, or you got to follow our channel on our YouTube, and then you get it, or
right.
One of those crazy ass little fuckers that everybody does.
Little giveaway.
Yeah. Jake's feeding me alcohol.
Oh.
What was that?
He's doing fucking test tube shots.
Were you just doing Mio or
Mio shots?
Straight
unfiltered butt sugar.
Did you just the syrup?
Synthetic crap.
It makes 18 8-ounce servings.
Now 10.
A lot of caffeine.
I bet you guys couldn't do 3 in a row.
It's 60 milligrams.
He got the hiccups from his fucking nut butter in his tummy.
60 milligrams of squeeze. You need to pick me up? You pick me up?
I don't want that.
I eat real food for a pick. You got one wily hair. That's one chunk that's oh, now you've ruined it.
Oh, it's gone.
Do your thing where you flap your dog ears.
It's so weird.
There you go.
Yeah.
It's so nice. It's so nice.
Wait, do it again.
It's beautiful. I feel like you didn't care.
I tried.
But
it took so much effort.
I'm trying my hardest this week.
Yeah. I was like,
powerful sin. Oh man, wacky sack attack. You know when sometimes you get that feeling you want to play old Nintendo? You get nostalgic. You're I would love to play an old Nintendo game, and if you do, you're
just last night I was telling Billy I wanted to play Super Mario just because.
Usually when you do though, it's maybe fun for an hour, and you're kind of
That's why we need to get Switch. He says on the Switch we can do that, so we can just play together at home, play for an hour. I'm like, we're done. Switch a game.
Yeah.
I was like, are you kidding me? but I don't have $500 for. I do, but I can't spend
500?
$500. Yeah, for a Switch.
Fuck no.
I think
You know
minimum.
how many things I would rather buy?
500 right now? When I got it, it was 200.
No way.
Yeah.
Because
That's crazy.
I remember at the
maybe
beginning of the
$2.99.
pandemic, there was like none around.
Oh, that's people capitalize off that shit. They're like, hey, everyone's stuck at home. Let's jack up the price of everything that you want at your
Oh, there's a
house.
Switch Pro coming too. Jesus.
Yeah, just wait
It's
for
300.
the Pro.
Refurbished 300.
No, those are new. Amazon 300, right next to it.
But look, there's 400. That comes with games.
That's why.
Okay,
But
it's
the
not
system's
nearly as expensive
3.
as I thought.
You know what I would do with 300 though? Is buy like a new paintball gun and go paintball and shoot the shit out of people. That's so much fun.
I've never
Safely at a park where everyone's.
You're just gonna go
Everyone
around
has
to
a
the
mask.
fucking grocery store and start shooting.
It's now some crazy ass alternate history.
I got it. So, do you have a thing?
It's about people.
You want to know what happened to people back in like medieval times?
No, it's not about medieval times this time. You got to pay attention to the background. That's how the game works.
Can't even see it.
Well, look at
I
it.
didn't know this was a game.
It's a game, man.
Ew, they look like they don't even have faces.
It's the best game. It's the game where you will always win as
Why
long
do
as
they
you play.
all look the same?
What do you mean?
I just see like
From here, they just all look like
Yeah,
little
just like
stupid
blank.
clones.
Everybody blank.
so you can see.
No, I'm not in the way of any of them, and you're definitely not.
It looks like a
Did you have
bad
something?
Partridge Family.
Did you have
it's
an alternate
actually
history?
this one's about people in markets in 1910.
God,
No, your story. You had it. But that's what it's got to be about.
I didn't want to talk about.
Go for it.
You want me to talk about a farmer's market?
Nope, it's
In
a pharmacy. It's a general's market.
Okay,
So
the
a
year was
farmer's market.
1910.
A general's market.
It's a general's market on Mars.
Is that even a thing? A general's
The-
market. It's like the guy in the army who controls everything. He's like, I'm selling off shit I stole off dead people. It's the general's market. They're like, there's a musket ball from the Civil War. And there's hair on it.
Fine. A general store, okay?
There's like bloody chunks on things. It's all there's like
The
uniforms.
breeze feels so
It's
good.
about how this one lady has an army of children.
Why don't you tell a story then?
No, it's your story. I can't
No,
take
it's
that away
not.
from you.
I just did.
So it is like
No.
a Partridge Family,
Yeah, it's like the Partridge Family.
but they don't
Here's
play
the
music.
story.
They shoot guns.
That's a Brady Bunch.
Is that
I
what
started doing the
happened?
Brady Bunch.
I mean, you can tell the story.
Captain Crunch.
You want to start it?
All right, well, they look like they probably all died when they're about 24.
Yeah.
They
This
didn't
photo
make it
was
that
taken
long.
right before they all died the next day of dysentery and butt sex.
I don't know if that happened.
He goes,
Is that Adam Gomez, or is that the lady? Is that like the mother? It looks like a dude from here, like with the coat or whatever in front of him.
this is a story about it.
Yeah, there's that person, and she's buying something from another person. I think there's ammo on the desk.
That looks like my aunt buying something.
There's a bunch of ammo on the. They're getting ready to go out west and hunt some buffaloes.
Oh,
Buffalo.
Buffalo
They got that old
Bills?
buffalo spirit coming back from that. You know, they were they had a lot of pride, and then they went up north and they found where it came from. And
What, a whole herd of bovine?
yeah, then they were like, well, we're gonna take this mystical feeling that we have.
Well, not
and
all
we're
of
gonna
them.
destruct the environment with our train bullets.
I
and-
thought Teresa was watching the draft.
What, Teresa?
Yeah, she was on her
Uh-huh.
phone watching the NFL draft the other night. The one on the right. I think
With the weird eye?
Yeah, I think she's an NFL fan. She looks like an NFL
You talk about the one with the fucked up eye? That one? Yeah. That's fucking Kim.
Yeah, I think it was.
Kimberly Benson.
She looks like she was an accident.
I think they were mostly accidents.
I think they're all accidents. I feel like
I mean, if you think about the world, it's probably all a big accident.
who knows? Yeah.
I mean,
maybe
even
it is.
in biblical
Maybe it
stories,
isn't.
like people are an accident because Adam and Eve didn't know what they were doing.
That's true. Who didn't Eve eat the apple? That bitch.
I think what happened is Lilith and Adam ate the apple, and then
who's Lilith?
Lilith was just like fuck you and died, and then
just rolled over in bed and shit the bed.
God was like, I'm mad at you, so I'm gonna steal your rib and throw it at the ground, and then you can fuck it later because it's gonna turn into a woman.
Now we're gonna put a curse on men though, where he only lasts 2 pumps.
And then
he's like, no,
and then
no.
That's what I could blame it on.
And then we give you little copies of yourself and the other and your rib, and that's you got to take care of it. Then
enjoy your brief sex.
Feel responsible.
Done. Thanks God.
Why do I feel
in, out, and shout it out? Because you drank Fireball. That's why you feel. You're like, why do I feel like a way I can't even describe? Yeah, do more. So you are fucking awful by the end of this.
No, man. I'm already feeling like I have waxy mouth and can't talk right.
I just don't even drink anymore.
Drinking is the quintessential. That's how.
I don't feel good.
I'm just gonna sip this because I ran out of water.
I'm gonna treat liquor like water. Like a cowboy. I'm just kidding. I never understood that people are out in the dry desert in a cowboy movie, and they're all sweaty and about to die, and he goes, you know what would help? Liquor.
Oh yeah.
Whiskey.
That really quenches the thirst.
A butthole dry.
That is fucked up. I think they just because it sucks so bad, and no matter how much water they had, they're like, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna get a bucket."
Yeah.
They forget about it because they all
Helps
same
you.
thing died when they were 40. Dehydration.
Yeah, tops.
And anal fissures.
It's such a bad butt infection. It took his life. I'm not gonna make it.
So?
Come here. Come closer, son. I need to tell you a story. Yes, poo-poo. Yes, Come closer. Don't push real hard when you poop.
Papa.
You give yourself a butt fissure. And then you get an infection. And a liquor addiction. And a pussy addiction.
Papa, rest. Rest now, Papa.
No, you must listen to me.
I'm listening, Papa.
Okay, shut the fuck up.
Papa, why do you have to be so mean?
Because I have a butt infection.
Why won't you just die, Papa? I'm done with your shit. Papa.
Okay then, bye. he just rolls over.
Papa, no! Papa, I was kidding!
No! Papa, no!
That was amazing.
Like when a villain fucking steals some guy's woman, now I'm taking your bitch, goodbye, and rides away on a horse. The guy goes, no! And it zooms out, you know what I mean? And then you hear, caw, bird. Yeah.
What just came out? Something new came out. What a Mortal Kombat though. I thought. Oh, there was a. I wanted to talk about it. Maybe next week we watch the trailer because it's so good. Eric Andre has a new movie coming out called Bad Trip.
It's out.
Yeah. It's
it came out.
Yeah. I didn't watch it.
Watched it. He said it was really good.
Oh, we need to watch. But I want to watch the trailer.
I figured I would smoke or something on a night like that, and I just haven't been.
Ray zone out.
There's a few movies I kind of want to watch right now, kind of watch Coming to America 2, Sonic.
You guys got to watch Willy's Wonderland.
Yeah, okay.
It's so stupid. It's stupid and fun. It's kind of like a comedy horror kind of thing.
Nice.
It's just good though. And I won't even ruin it. At one point it kind of just gets even weirder.
Give me a little
somehow.
context because I'll forget.
It's like an evil Chuck E. Cheese that Nicolas Cage has to fucking fight his way out of.
I remember, I jokingly.
It's really good. It's really
as soon
stupid
as you said
good.
Nicolas Cage, I almost checked out again, but
the dude that made the music was just kind of just a normal guy. Just made music. I was like, well, I'm like that guy. I can make music for Willy's Wonderland. Someone make a movie and let me do the music.
Hit him up on DMs at Ziggy Pig Nut.
I could do it.
It's better than what I just did.
If I get more than 18 seconds to make it, I can make it real good.
Hold on. Ready? Time me. Count.
Okay.
Okay, it's
2, 3.
it's a fantasy movie about
6, 7, 8,
a young boy
10,
found a truffle,
12,
but it was a magical truffle.
14.
So he's like, fuck it, I'm going to eat that.
2.
And then he
1.
pretty much got tummy
Stop.
cancer. Died tragically.
Yep, you're over the 18-second mark.
Too long.
Oh,
You have to
sorry.
you have to pump these
I
things
got
out.
into it, man.
You can't have no time for that.
There's no time to get into it?
No.
You just got to be like, 1,
There's a deadline.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 18, 9.
Done.
So, fun little thing here. I thought
Yes.
this would be like, get some thoughts off you guys from it.
I'm listening.
Back in medieval times, there was this thing called like an oubliette, or an oubliette, more or less stood for like forgotten about.
Oh, okay.
So more or less, it was a dungeon, but it was only a hole to the entrance. So once you go in there, there's no coming out. Like they can't even get you out. So it's like a long tube, like a hole down to a little dungeon. Sometimes you couldn't stand or lay down, and sometimes there'd be like a dead guy down there and rats.
It sounds like a trap on like Minecraft or
Right.
Rust.
And you're never getting out. So it's just like a form of like torture and like imprisonment. I'm like, that's a really shitty. I mean, there's tons of shitty ways to be tortured and like imprisoned and whatnot.
Especially if they would like shit down the hole and on top
They
of
would,
your
that's
dead
what they
body.
said. They said they would throw feces down there. They would throw just like, so you're just down in like a dark hole, more or less, to going crazy until you die, more or
Yeah.
less.
Die of
So
starvation.
just terrible. So I was thinking, what would you guys think would be like the worst way to be tortured? Like, what would be the worst? What do you think?
Shitboarding.
Instead of waterboarding.
Shitboarding.
Just like runny shit.
They just put a rag on your head, so diarrhea is. All right, get in here, just bringing like truckers that eat nothing but fucking barbecue, like roadside barbecue.
You got
just butter in your head after that.
super chunky.
Okay, so shitboarding.
Shitboarding. That sounds bad.
Shit torture.
Maybe like
hit him with a poop torture. Who's doing what?
I don't know,
That's
but
crazy.
I hope it's not like a problem. Sounds like somebody just like fell. What is going on? Is there guns now?
Jesus Christ. But I was thinking like maybe like if you would get choked till
Torture.
Yeah, like choke till you pass out, bring it back. Choke till you pass out, bring it back. And just constantly keep like, you're gonna die. Nope, not yet. You're gonna die. Nope, not yet. You're gonna die. Nope, not yet. Maybe that would be
like kind of like
so
getting you right, like
until your like brain
edging.
dies.
It's like an
Just
edging
your
form of
death.
torture.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's pretty messed up. That's a pretty gross one. Did you just drink that?
Yeah.
You're like, all those loud noises made me nervous. You just fucking drinking.
I'm like, well, there's only one left. So.
We're getting close to music time actually now. If you guys, we've been rolling for a while.
Interesting.
Where we
Sure.
at? An hour and a half ish. What's it say? I can't see it.
Hour and 42 minutes.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
We're still thinking of shitty ways to die. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah, no, I was just wondering if you guys did you have like a real answer?
Just slowly get stabbed.
I just when I heard that one, like they put you on a stretching rack, but like you said, something where it prolongs it is worse.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Where they're like just doing stuff where you suffer
Like,
longer.
yeah,
that makes it worse.
cut
Suffering
off
longer.
one finger, cut
Let it
cut
heal.
off another
Shitboarding
finger.
is a real answer. I mean, it's a very slow way to die.
Shit, you didn't give a fuck when you said shitboarding, though, because if one is made up.
How do you
But
know?
yeah, exactly. Who's to say that? Like they could
What if
just.
somebody's like, "Ooh, I invented something new. This water thing, it's not working. I got an idea. Give me a chair. Put a hole in it.
Lay them underneath it with a rag on their head.
Yeah, cover his eyes. We don't need no pink eye.
You give him pink eye to death, and then you heal it with like special drops, and then you give him pink eye again. He's like, it's always so bad.
Oh yeah, they heal
It's a
one. They give it to
wrong way
one,
to
give it to the
die.
other, give it to the other. So you only
It's
have
the
one.
worst.
Oh.
It's the worst way to die.
What about?
I don't think you can get worse than that.
What are ways where they would make you like suffer longer?
Just slowly pull out.
It's gonna take days. You're gonna die
hair.
of like some kind of infection.
Pull out each hair of your body one by one until you have no hair left.
They give you like synthetic alopecia.
Just like death from anal waxing.
Ew. They wax you so hard, you're like, oh, you can't fucking take anymore.
Oh.
They wax your butt crack and you go, no, my manhood. They wax it so hard it like rips your sack off.
Yep, that's the second worst way to die, probably. You just rip your sack off and let it dangle.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of, now that I'm like thinking about it, I just almost feel gross that I brought it up because now I'm just picturing terrible ways to die.
Yeah, why?
I don't know, because it's a topic. Otherwise, we just stand here with you being drunk touching a keyboard. So we need some sort of something. You know what? We can do whatever we want. It doesn't really matter.
Are you saying that we don't have enough information?
I'm saying we didn't have enough like segments.
So there's not. So you think that this isn't contextual enough for you?
So what? Nope. You think that?
You think I don't know how to use words?
Maybe.
It's just water with food coloring in it.
No, it's liquor.
How do you know?
Cool. You're right, or you're wrong. I'm right.
Gotta have a fun time tonight.
Okay.
Very cool. Cool.
Such a long drop.
It is a long one. So I'm gonna do something where I speak in like some sort of foreign tongue, and then you guys have to figure out what I'm saying, and then you'll figure it out. So I'm gonna do something. Yes, not a wire if it's fast out. You know,
Did you say so? I'm gonna say something in a foreign tongue, and then you guys gotta figure out what it was.
Yes, not a wire if it's fast out. What did I just say? Translate that.
I'm gonna say something in a foreign tongue, and then you guys are gonna have to translate it and tell me what it was.
No.
Was it close?
No, listen again. Yes, not a wire if it's fast out. You know, no, for some scale, net keep staring at my soothing or cider if sounds Russian.
You saying Rufio, I will come for you. Rufio, you're a bitch. Rufio, I can fly higher than you. Rufio.
Ding! Correct. He's a brilliant man. Perfect.
I
don't believe you, but okay.
I want to watch Hook now.
Yeah.
That's such a good movie.
Oh,
that scene,
I got a crick in my neck.
That scene where they're eating in wherever the Lost Boys are living in their little forest hut, but it's all like gooey, like nice neon color pasty, and it always seems so like I want to eat that. I want to try.
So it's a bunch of men in a butt hut eating paste.
I think it's all sugar. It looks like sugar. It's probably fake. It's just movie props, but it looked good. I think there was there chicken legs and chicken.
I don't remember.
Nope.
I'm just thinking of the Goonies is all I can picture right now.
Oh, you never
eating a Baby Ruth in the basement with Sloth.
You come live with me
made a
now.
leap and a descent into madness.
Remember, I wasn't allowed to watch that when I was a kid. Constantly, movies would get turned off in my house
Really?
as a kid. Yeah. Oh my
same
god.
here.
That's so shitty.
So annoying. Is that an effect or is that a vehicle somewhere?
I'd sound like a vehicle.
When I
don't know
was
what's going on.
When I was 9, the video store was like half a mile down the road, and I remember walking there, and they let me rent Cheech and Chong Still Smoking. And
sure.
I watched it. Mom and Dad were like, "Wait, what?" It was too late. I already seen it, but they're like, "You just let my son rent this?" He's like, "Oh, I thought he was of age. He's 9." But that was great. That was one of my first like comedy experiences. Cheech and Chong Still Smoking.
Nice.
Where they had like the skit show at the end.
I remember Nice Dreams, the ice cream truck one.
That one was a good one.
Pretty much, they're all about them just growing pot.
Yeah, and
it's always and then the FBI is like always after him or something.
They should do. They can't really do a new one because like it's like legal everywhere now.
Why is it on me? Again,
you were doing something.
Oh, I thought I put it off of me.
He's too slow to like get it.
I got it.
That was the guy who like a dude from back in the day who made roofies. He just wasn't good with women. He's like, how could I like just be a piece of shit and still hook up with chicks, but they don't really have to get to know me?
What if I?
Do you think like most Disney stories were wrote by like a really shitty dude who's like, how can I trick these women into having sex with me because they won't unless they read my book?
What movie?
All of them.
So you're just saying anybody who's a writer is like rapist?
The old fairy tales that they pull from, where like the chick falls in love with an obviously chauvinistic asshole,
right?
You know,
like Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah, or
she didn't like that
Little
guy
Mermaid.
though. That's true.
But they still fell in love.
What about the Snow White? Just
in the Seven Duds.
Literally date rape.
Is she really? Oh yeah.
He's sleeping. He has to kiss her. He has to
wake her up.
That's not rape. He just
I'm
kissed
sure
her.
the book was like more intense, like where he had to like actually like inseminate her or something. Wake her up.
The only way to wake up is getting filled up. He's like, who wrote that in? Some dirtball wrote that in.
He's like, yeah, this is the only way I'm gonna get something later. You know, I'll just pass this around. And
she's like, hey, what are you doing? You only had to kiss me. He goes, no, we're doing the whole thing now. That sounds like something from Family Guy, like Quagmire. Who else but Quagmire?
Quagmire. You think Shakespeare was like a rapist? Because he waxed poetically with his beautiful words.
I don't know.
I think it was all just too...
A little thespian.
I think...
I don't know why that word's funny. I love it.
Because it sounds like lesbian and it's a fun word.
Thespian.
Remember the Beavis and Butthead movie? Fly away, lesbian seagull.
Oh yeah.
They're like the little like weird. All right, class. Now I can't think of how he sounds.
Yeah, it's been a while. I haven't. I know
Beavis and Butthead. He's like a real soft-spoken hippie teacher.
Yeah, with
I can't do
glasses
it.
And
can't think of his name either.
No, I need to watch that. I heard that's coming back.
Look at Billy. Like the dude hasn't had a full thought in like an hour.
I've had several.
I just can't say them.
Yep. Like my mouth hasn't been wet.
He's like
enough.
like a baby boy trying to formulate a sentence for the first time.
You ever notice when someone else like yawns, you yawn?
Yeah.
Like every time like I notice him take a sip, I gotta take a sip. Sometimes
is that a real yawn?
As real as it gets.
Damn it.
Sometimes when like someone cracks knuckles, it makes me want to crack. And you try not to crack your knuckles so bad right now.
Crack chuckles. Well, look, we're running out of steam here, huh? Are we just gonna do some music or something?
On back.
Some
yeah, we could do some music. Unless Jake's got some.
No. I just wrote that down.
What kind of music we doing?
Squirrel. Whatever you want.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't want to bring it up. I'll tell you later.
I mean, I only have this thing, so it's kind of a little bit. All I can do is
That's
like
crazy.
What, the phaser on the voice?
Yeah, I didn't expect that.
Weirder.
I thought it was a drop at first. Like,
Yeah.
Where are you coming from?
Is your mom mad?
Sounds like it.
Should we just like stop?
It's just to ignore it and do music.
I'm scared now.
I don't think you can hear it.
No. Well, I know what it's about. I'm like, oh, I hate that.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn.
It's kind of annoying, but you know, it's the thing.
I don't want to go downstairs.
Me neither.
My food's down there. Though. I'm gonna have to like try to like sneak in and get my food.
Hey guys.
Sorry.
He's like, hey, so Nick, what do you think about this? No. Ooh.
What kind
Can you
of
hand me that paper?
Are we doing words on a whiteboard? Are we doing your song?
I'm down for whatever. I brought stuff. I don't know what about. Oh, I brought a song called Blubber Balls. It's about a fat guy. It might be a self-written song.
We could do.
Wow. Oh no. Wiki.
Ooh, we can do reverse whiteboard where he plays guitar and you have to sing what I write.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Unless you want to ring, there are people everywhere. They're all in for a scare. Blubber balls just left the mob, bought us all, and now he'll fall. Elephantitis to his brain, make him insane.
Okay.
Choo-choo-choo.
Okay. That's enough.
It's so dumb.
So I guess some sort of drum beat, and then
Yeah, I guess so. And the other one is just another bunch of random rhyming. That's nothing.
Blubber balls.
oh yeah, don't you worry. I feel bad. I don't like it when someone's really upset.
Yeah.
I think she might have.
Because we're very empathetic and empathic.
Well, yeah, I don't want to be like carrying on laughing when someone feels bad.
I don't know what I'm doing yet, but yeah. Probably not that. Probably gonna give you something easy.
Find a drum beat that's nice.
I need a drum pad here.
Yeah, something that's even, not too fast.
Like tempo, like 160, 170. Right? That's a good slow tempo.
I'm thinking like 80. I groove a lot around that.
Groove around 80.
80, 100. Anywhere from like 70 to 100 is usually what I like when I write and record stuff from the
When I'm on the app messing with it a little bit.
Oh, here. Oh yeah, that's it. Don't touch anything. That's the. Wait, where's the congas?
I changed the thing.
You touched something.
There's probably one with both.
Nah, the congas, the first one.
The people everywhere, they're all not in for a scare. Blubber balls in the mall. Bought us all now here, fucking falling. Elephantitis of the brain. It's not the same. He's insane like a choo-choo train. Swing him to the left, whoa. Fucking suck him to the right, with the back, whoa. Fucking suck him with the back, whoa. What the fuck, though? What the fuck, yo? Watch your step, ho. Yo, take it back time. It's a story short, fucking with the rhyme, with the chronicle. We've got an eye with a big plastic monocle. Like the blubber balls and the size of a testicle. Fucking fact of the matter is my dick's big. Fucking whatever, cause my balls are big. Fucking cry every night like a little kid. Before you found out that my dick is big. What? One day. Well, one day woke up, he was fine, went to school, started crying, teacher asked, what's wrong, kid? You've applied in too damn big, shed blood, so we showed her and it hurt, and it fucking like it's dirt. Yeah, it really hurt, it's a blubber ball hanging out my skirt, I'm a fucking dude. Maybe not, cause I'm fucking looking like a dude. Oh shit, he's fucking crunching out, pulled my blubber balls, fucking, I have my balls for lunch, and I can eat, I can survive on an island with a... Yeah. Alright, so, he can't ride a bike. No. He can't fly a kite. Oh no, yeah, he can't do shit cause they're too fucking big and my pants hanging down and I'm looking like a pig cause my balls are fat. Way too fat. The elephantitis big blubber balls fat. Oh shit, man, I'm kinda sorry. Not sure, but it looks kinda sorry. But I'm blubber balls. Pretend that there's nothing there. There's nothing there but pubic hair on my chin. I got alopecia. Alopecia and they're really fucking smooth. Hanging out, looking like a dude. Crumpled up, little scrumple foreskin. Here I go and my balls are on your chin. Yeah, I got floppy old flops. Yeah, I call it hop on top instead of word. That's my word, I'm gonna flip my bird and I hanging out my nuts look like a turd. Now the bird.
The end?
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Okay.
That was fun. I had fun with it. God. Ooh. Cool. Yeah, for a while there, I stuck with some of it.
No, I thought you were going to start making a beat.
Yeah, I thought that's what you were doing too.
I was gonna, but
Yeah.
I was like, we could be done though too.
Yeah. I'm like in between.
Me too. I'm like having fun, but I kind of feel like an asshole.
I know.
Especially after I'm reading Jake's Blubberball lyrics. And then I'm like, I did most of them. I kind of improvised like half of it.
I don't remember.
Do a mouth beat. We gotta do it now.
Yeah, I thought maybe I wrote something again that was really inappropriate. Like I kept doing the Billy, but I didn't write anything back.
You just want a little beat?
Oh yeah, sure.
Or no?
Yeah.
Because I don't have to, but I could.
Sure. Ooh.
How about how fast?
Whatever.
Really slow.
No, do it
fast.
Do it fast.
Should I have distortion or no distortion?
I don't know.
You can.
Okay.
Yes. In the starship in the sky, my eyes are opened up real wide, flying through space and I don't know why. No gravitation, feeling amazing in the star-filled sky. This verse is here for no reason, just to make me happy and pleasing. Smack that hockey pucker up, girl lips, smackers, cherry flavored girl world, spinning upside down and out. I feel it to frown and pout, to shout at a building torn down. Now and again to eat old Brussels sprout. Gotta love barbecue, fried chips, ahoy, cookies are the best. Yes.
Yeah, they're the best.
Don't ever try to figure me out now, cause you can keep up with me. How? I'll tell you in a second, but I promise you'll sit in a minute now. Ding dong, I wrote this song to tell you straight right from wrong. I know all you wanna do is sit at home, watch the Cheech and Chong. Yeah, it's fun, not real wrong, but if you let the TV take over, you'll be gone.
You said
Get out, physical activity, let your body be completely free. Take a breath and see the difference. And that is this, smoking gang is awesome fun, but you don't equal it out some. You'll hate yourself every night until the morning comes, son, so get the fuck out. Fun, listen to me, get out and be free, exert some energy, live and just be. I wanna be this, I wanna be that, that's all I hear, you stop with that. No, you're gonna be this, you're gonna be that, nothing wanna skip it, it's all bullcrap. Go outside and run around this basketball, pop my down, skateboard, bicycle, rollerblade, the motorcycle, it don't matter as long as you equal. Get up, be free, exert energy, living to be always free, especially healthy. I must really want to be healthy, but I never took the initiative.
Yeah, you just ended up not really giving a shit, huh?
I should have listened to myself. I fucked up. I lost the beat. I didn't read. I couldn't understand my beat. I write too many syllables and can't get them in. Too many syllables and can't get them in. I think I smell a fire outside.
Oh, no.
What?
I thought I smelled a fire. There was a couple parts that were okay. Most of it sucked for me.
Yeah.
But you guys did
No,
good.
it was cool. I honestly, I was still in the middle of making the beat, and Billy started playing guitar. So I was like, "Is this even on time yet?" I kind of got lucky that the beat was even like.
Well, there's a few times where I'm like, Am I on time? I'm not on time right now. I'm definitely not.
We all had some moments.
It was fun. It was good.
Hell yeah.
That was a good one. We're going to end it there. You want to follow us on YouTube. Like I said, we upload new videos every Wednesday at midnight.
And clips here and
Wednesday
there.
morning. And a lot of clips.
Lots of clips.
Ball Sugar Podcast.
Lots of clips.
Instagram at Ball Sugar Podcast.
Yeah, clips.
We are TikTok at Ball Sugar Podcast. And on Twitter at Ball Sugar Pod. We don't do much on Twitter. So get us on Instagram and YouTube, please.
Ball Sugar Podcast.
Coming to a wet spot near you.
Coming to a summer this fall. Chunky Monkey and the Donkey Fuckers.
Oh.
It's only in select theaters.
Giving it the good old chunkin' and the munkin'.
I'll be giving out tickets to lucky subscribers.
And if you're really nice, we'll give you a handful of pumpkin seeds.
Unsalted.
Yeah, the shittiest ones.
My arm's all sore from sanding.
Sander.
All right.
Does anybody want to say anything else?
No, it's see you next week.
Yeah.
I mean, unless Jake has something else to say.
No, God!
You don't have anything to say this
No,
time?
God,
Nothing?
please, no! No!
All right.
No!
I mean, I guess we could end it there, but there was do you remember the thing that
Yeah.
at
We were talking about it earlier.
in Mexico?
Come on, baby. Oh, yeah. Come on, baby.